Here we've got a breakaway switch. So the kind that you see on the front of a trailer when the trailer breaks away from the truck, from the tow vehicle. This will pull apart and separate and activate the brakes on the trailer, bringing it to a safe halt. So the complaint is that they found a loose brake wire on inspection, and the breakaway switch was pulling insufficient amperage. The cause, the front passenger axle brake magnet wire, they found that that was damaged, and their breakaway was only pulling 3.2 amps, so it should be pulling 8 amps. Now, for the correction, they said to rewire the connection and replace the breakaway switch. I don't see here, I think we've got a simple misunderstanding, because for each magnet that we're tied to, so for each wheel has its own magnet for the brake drum. Each magnet should be pulling around 3 to 4 amps, somewhere in that range. Now we've got a full video describing and detailing and walking through how to test all of these. So I guess if we're on a single axle trailer, then yeah, we should be seeing 8 amps, but I don't see how our breakaway switch is at fault here if we've got loose wiring. So that's the thing, we just want to make sure and verify our wiring before we jump to replacing and throwing parts at things. The best way to test and see if your breakaway switch is good is to test for continuity on the switch. So we see I've got my meter hooked up here, we're showing an L for an open line, and we've got our switch hooked up to it. We've got no continuity across it. Well, now if my trailer goes and breaks away, we'll see I've got a reading on here for continuity, meaning we have got continuous electrical flow across here. The positive is going to be hooked up to the battery. Your negative is going to be hooked up in line in series with each of your individual magnets along the way. So as soon as this circuit is energized, we've got a completed circuit now. That's going to cause the brakes to grab, to bite, and to bring the trailer to a stop. So this safety switch here, this breakaway switch, is working correctly.